You are one powerful motherfucker. I mean, like, if you just knew how much potential you have, like, waiting for you, knocking on the door, if you could just wake up to how easy it is for you to thrive, for you to, like, do it the easy way and have things be the easy way, then, your whole life would change. You would completely experience your reality in a whole new way. The things that you've been dreaming of would come to you in like miraculous, instantaneous ways if you could just remember your potential. And in remembering your potential, that means that you are unlearning all the things that you're not. You come to Earth and you agree to be small for a while. And right now we live in this time on Earth where the new Earth is coming and the new paradigm is coming and the old paradigm is just falling apart, crumbling in front of us. Like in many ways that we can note, we're seeing systems fall apart. And it's exciting, right? It's intense, it's chaotic, but the chaos is what births beautiful things. The chaos is what brings change. And so maybe you've been feeling that chaos in your life. You've been seeing it outside in systems, in society. It's all with divine purpose. And so right now is your opportunity to remember how big you are and how expansive you can be. If you've been wanting to travel the world and work like 2 seconds a day, it's available. People make money in their sleep. People make money passively. If you wanted to make a passive income business, you would just design a passive income business. It doesn't have to be so hard. One of my favorite quotes that I think my dad made up, but it's stuck with me is, if you want to play the piano, play the piano. And so it's like, it's that simple. You just do it, right? We make things so complicated. So if you want, this is the example, but this can go for anything. If you want a passive income business, then you would decide to only invest your time into passive income projects, right? Maybe you have to keep your other branch while you're, making income from that and then build everything else. But don't start building, like a coaching business where you have to be on one-on-one calls all the time and like all these things. If your goal is really to have passive income, you would focus on that. But people often think that they're small and they have to take a bigger step and a bigger step and a bigger step, but you can be as expansive as you want if you just commit yourself to unlearning the things that are telling you that you can't have that, or that it has to be hard, or that it has to be a process. And so oftentimes when we go for the big thing, or we visualize the big thing and we try to manifest the big thing, we then, have a hard time getting there because all the resistance comes up and we're not actually looking at it. That is the thing that I hope that I can leave you guys with the most, is you have to look at it. You have to look at it. And so when we talk about like red flags, like I love talking about red flags, because what I've learned, especially in this last year, is you cannot turn away from your red flags. Just because you see it and you're like, that's a red flag, and you turn away from it, you did not learn the lesson. If you're being called to it and there's a charge to it, it's there. It is radiating within your field, and it is creating your perceived reality. If you are drawn to it, if there is a charge, if there is a trigger, you have to move towards it and through it, not away from it. That will not solve the problem. And so when we're visualizing this big, beautiful, massive dream of ours, we have all this stuff coming up to the surface of saying like, I can't do it, you can't do it because this reason and that reason and this reason and that reason. And you're just like, no. Visualize. Look around at it and say, okay, let me sit with you. What do you need to say? We can think about internal family systems, or not internal family systems. Parts work. Is it internal? No. Whatever, parts work. So there's parts of us that have these voices that want to be heard. When I do my yoga class, I said that word. When I go to a yoga class, which has been a long time since I've gone because I live in Italy now and in the middle of nowhere. But when I would be in classes, I just would always be able to tune out kind of reality. And I would, be in a pose and I would feel the pain. And I would just look at the pain. I would say, what do you need to tell me? What do you need to say? And then when it would say it, when I would give a voice to that pain, and it was usually a memory, it would take me to a memory, in kindergarten or whatever. It was a time. And I said, what do you have to say? She would say, I feel lonely. I feel unheard. I feel blah, 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 whatever. Just doing that, the pain went away. And so in this parts work, when you're trying to manifest your freaking dream and then all these little parts are around you and you're too scared to look at them, just look at them and say, what do you need to say? I'm here listening. I'm listening. What you're saying is valid, but you're a part of me, and there's many parts of me, and I love you, and you're allowed to say whatever you want to say, and I will hear you, and I will love you, and I will accept you. And then the charge can disappear. It can alchemize, and you can set yourself free. The more resistance that you can let go of, the more that you can step into your dream life, the more power that you tap into. You are an infinite source of abundance, of love, of freedom, and it's all available to you. If you're feeling limited, if you're feeling lack, if you're feeling these kinds of things, it's an illusion. It's an illusion that can be unlearned, and it's all up to you. No one else can do it for you. That is the thing that, we can watch all these videos, which is really good. We need to watch all the videos. We need to get the evidence in our mind. Evidence in the mind is crucial when you're doing brain retraining and changing your life. Once you've got it, then you have to apply it. And you can do this. You are so capable of doing it, and give yourself evidence. Other people have done it. Other people are living your dream. If you've ever seen someone online or wherever that is living your dream, they are an expander. They are there for you to see that it is possible. There is no reason on earth why anybody can have something that you can't. There's no reason why someone can live your dream life and you can't. Maybe there were circumstances when you were younger and your parents didn't have a lot of money or whatever it was. But right now, wherever you are, I am sure that you can change your reality if it is what you desire. You can have all your desires become your perceived reality if you choose. And if you move towards it, and if you do this work and you commit to it, and you commit to setting yourself free, the energies around you are really supporting you right now, and it is all possible. So this one is just exploding out of me right now. And so I really, really hope that this resonated with you. I think I'm so excited because I finished Zima. I finished my landing page for, hold on, let me grab Zima. Zima, please no, baby. Please. No barks, okay? Thank you for protecting. I finished my landing page for the retreats, and so I'm super, super excited, super lit up about it. And I was talking about it in the last video. A few of you guys said that you wanted to sign up. So there's going to be 15 spots available, and I did go ahead and move forward with the idea of having some of the tents outside of the B&B. No, Zima, we're going to stay here. And so there will be, how many? There's 2 bedrooms. So this is kind of the confusing part with the sign up. So there's 2 bedrooms in this beautiful B&B. I don't know why it has to be this. It doesn't really make sense because there's only 2 bedrooms, but there's something about the energy there where I'm just following source and I'm saying, okay, this is gonna be the location. So 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom's a private room, 1 bedroom's a shared room. The private room, if you want it with a friend, there's a discounted price for the 2 of you. You pay more if you're the private room person. I have to explain it this way because I think it might be a little confusing. The shared room, there will be 3 people, unless you're a party of 4, then we can put another bed in there. But I think if it was 4 strangers coming together, I don't want to put 4 of you in there, so I would put 3, unless you guys have feedback on that and you think that 4 is fine. So there's a double bed and a single bed, so 2 people could stay in the double bed if you're friends. If you are just wanting to have a double bed to yourself in the shared room with another single bed, you can pay a little bit more and have that. So that was the confusing part. And then there's tents. And so the tents are available. Those are private tents. So you get your own tent, your own little setup will be cute. I'll make it nice and put little fairy lights and stuff in it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to meet you guys, to welcome you into my home, to do these amazing ceremonies with you, and to really rewild ourselves, to wake up that innate wisdom within our bodies, within our being, to open up our potential here on earth and to really set yourself free. There's going to be a lot of brain retraining, a lot of working with the neuroplasticity, a lot of working with earth, and just sisterhood too, and community. Community is such a beautiful thing. We're going to do a lot of I don't even know what to call it. It's work together with each other. My friend and I did this one exercise one time at a yoga class where it was eye gazing, and I swear we just stared into each other's eyes for a minute or 2, and we were both sobbing. There's so much power when you actually open yourself up to others being the mirror for you. We'll do internal family systems. with horses. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go to Portugal because this retreat is in October. So I'm gonna go to Portugal. I'm gonna get officially certified in this. There's a location for that, and so we'll be doing internal family systems with the horses. They get to mirror the different roles of like who's in your life and what they've done and how they're affecting you currently. It's going to be magical. We'll do horse therapy, horse riding, yoga, meditation, sound bells, different like creativity projects, the exercises together, and we'll just enjoy time together too in the beautiful Italian countryside. So I welcome you, and you can sign up below. The link is now available. If you have questions, go ahead and email me, arayaamenti@gmail.com. And yeah, I love you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, we have some friends here who just arrived, and I'm going to get on my crutches because I feel my ankle at the moment. And I'm going to hobble my way over there, and we're going to have some aperitif and hang out. And yeah, I'm so lit up. All right, guys, I love you. If you want to answer or ask any questions about the retreat in the comments below, you can do that too. That'll be helpful for other people to see, or all your comments. I read all of your comments no matter what they are. And again, this is a women's retreat. One day maybe it will be a co-ed retreat option as well, but this is what I was divinely led to. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.